All right, welcome back, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of our Subnautica Chronicle. I am back after 20 episodes or 10 episodes recorded in Stellaris. I'm happy to be back in Subnautica. I did do quite a bit off screen, so I'll take you guys through a base tour of what I've added on, and then we'll get down to brass tacks about what we're going to do moving forward. So I'll start the timer. We got a 30-minute countdown going. Okay, so I added a room down here. Put a kind of a go bag up there. It's got a nice view. I think it looks pretty good. We'll take another look at it from the outside. But I like the view I get. And we've got two posters. I'm going to go ahead and play this radio message. It's been sitting here for a while, but of course we're going to pretend like we just got it.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Mode. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
Subject 11783 destroyed. Mode patrol. New targets unaccounted for 1. So I guess they're not taking... Oh, maybe he was destroyed in captivity, though, because I would imagine they're kidnapping our people and experimenting on them. All right, well, we have our lamp trees. We have bulbo trees down here. So lamp trees are good for food, bulbo good for water. I put up a couple of these battery chargers. These bags are full of all the batteries I've come across in the game so far, or the few that I've made. I have overflow lockers in here, well fabricated. Precious metal, this is overflow. This is straight up anything overflow. It is full though. I have all this stuff and I haven't found a home for any of that. And then I have this stuff here, which yeah, I might end up, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and stick it into fabricated. Because I want this to be a miscellaneous. There we go. Okay. Over here is our moon pool. This was all in position before. I'm not sure if the battery chargers were or not. We've got, I went with silver and black. I explained that to you before. We've got our detailer here. I forget what this is called. Vehicle modifier or something like that. Here's our mod station. Our scanner with its 4 range modules stacked in has been really useful for me. Honestly, it's been quite useful in gathering the mats I needed to expand this base. Okay. That's all stuff that you should already be familiar with, but you can already see there is a second moon pool across the way over there. Our position is outstanding. We have these whales passing over us. In fact, whenever I put that moon pool up, a whale ran right into it because I put it up as soon as the whale was pathing through. And it just, the time was perfect. The time synced up perfectly. And the whale crashed into this thing and had to, it took a little while for it to get off of it and re-divert around. But the whales will path around our base. Okay, one other thing that you've probably already seen. Oh, notice that we've got these thingamajigs, reinforcements on. Double titanium over. Oh, so what you notice here is I took out the entryway. I just use my moon pools for entry. And I moved my ladder so that I could put this in. And I've got 2 lockers for titanium. I've got 2 lockers for organic over here. I've got our fabricator right here. Got heavy metal and precious metal right across from it, because they seem to be the most commonly used besides titanium. Up here, I've got, these are pretty good when it comes to plants for the fabricator. We can put some in there right now, as a matter of fact. Oops. We're at here. Okay, now. That messed up. Put 2 here. This is 3, this is 4. This is 5. And I think another one. Come on. Okay, sorry guys. Here we go. Okay. So bioreactor you knew about, kind of repositioned the garden. I think it used to be right here and now it's right there for the other indoor garden. That was to accommodate this ladder. Okay, moving over here. This is where an alien containment facility is going to go eventually, and I'll put a ladder probably over here. And it'll be a double-decker, because we'll put one up above it too, and it'll make it all one alien containment facility going up through 2 decks. Got our poster here. Get onto this side. This is where our I just saw a picture of it. Not the Cyclops, the prawn suit will dock. And I set this up for, I thought that our guy, from like a psychological perspective, would try to create at least the illusion of social presence, you know, multiple people, that he's not alone. So I set up kind of like a little cafe here where you've got tables at each window, you've got 2 seats, you know, for 2 people to get together and talk as they enjoy the view, that kind of a thing. And I thought that in his mind he would have felt like that would have probably had a positive psychological effect, kind of in the background, even though it's just fake, you know. Let's grab everything here. So obviously I put in the water purifier there. And I'm storing water and salt in each of those lockers. We've got room for more here. This moon pool is just all glassed out. I'll use the mobile vehicle bay in the other one to do detailed, to change paint schemes and stuff like that. So it's all, let's take a quick lap around, see the view. It's actually pretty nice. It's a little unfortunate that it's nighttime right now. It's a really good view. I enjoyed, especially with all of the whales that pattern after here, that track past here. You can get some nice views of those when they're inbound. And then look at all the glass here. This is why I put down all of these hull emphasizing things. And we're way, like, we have like 60.5 hull strength, so we're good to go. We got a prawn suit poster there. And then when we come upstairs, this is basically an office. I've got another go bag here, or maybe like an office bag. Got a trash can. I haven't actually found the coffee maker yet. I was surprised about that. We've got a snack machine. This thing functions. And then right here, I think this looks nice. Notice how this whole thing, it's all glass. It's 100% glass. Well, except for that back one, which I think I left that way on purpose. But I've got 2 Reginalds and 2 peatfish in there. They should breed unless there's a patch that changed that. But the other thing I did was I put a bench. This doesn't work. Hold on. I put a bench here, and it's purposely for him to just get his mind off of everything that's around him so that he doesn't see the deep ocean out there. And he can just focus. He can look at that poster back there. He has a blank wall. He has this aquarium. And he can just find some peace and, I guess for lack of a better word, just kind of meditate a little bit and just center himself and calm down. I thought that's something somebody might do in these kinds of circumstances. And then we come across here, and this is just where the second tank will go. I will end up eventually putting these up, these picture frames, which we can load with screenshots of the fish that are in the aquarium. That is not my idea. You can pull these out from the wall too. It's kind of neat. It's not my idea. I saw that on was it YouTube? No. Well, honestly, I can't remember. I can't remember if it was YouTube or a picture on Google Images. But we can put these on whatever bare wall space we have. Maybe not in here. But for coming into the aquarium. So I might move that poster. And then we can stack, I think we can stack 4 on these panels. So that should look nice once we have the mats to make the aquarium. But we haven't found the pieces yet. Okay, what else have I learned? East. For some reason, the scanner room is not picking up nearly as much as it was a little while ago. It had 4 pages of data for me to go through, including a Reaper Leviathan. It was able to pick up the Reaper. And that Reaper is about 300 meters. Its path can bring it as close as 300 meters east of us. That is awful close. And I was able to grab a camera and go up close to it and scope it out. It didn't seem to react to the camera. I mean, it's roaring all the time, so it might have, but the camera's so fast and agile, I could easily get away. But I thought what we would do is we would go scope out the wrecks and just make sure that we have hit every wreck that's out here before pressing on. And you can see, I don't know if you noticed right there, proposed Degassi habitat, it's 500 meters down. And so there is that, and there is Life Pod 2, which is also 500 meters down. That's the one that CTOU was in, and it sunk to 500 meters before she abandoned it. Additionally, but far secondary, there is Life Pod 7, which is 200 meters down, and this is the picture. We can definitely see a bone shark. And this mountain configuration, and it says that it's a kilometer southwest of the Aurora stern section. But this is where I got jumped by the assassin creature thing, the vampire-looking thing. And it's also where I found that wreck where I was able to get one of the two fragments for the prawn suit arm. But that alien is kind of stalking that area and keeping us from hunting around there very much. So that's really on my back burner. There's also some kind of spider creature out there that creeped me out. Man, I'm like not excited about going back there, but I know we'll have to eventually. What else was I going to look at? There was something that just crossed my mind. Hold on just a second. All right, I'm sorry about that. And mute mic for a second. Yeah, there was something else about that. I guess it'll come to me later, but let's do the outside view of the base. And you can see I've got deep mushrooms, and I'm working on filling up this with gel sacks. So, plant those. I need 2 more. Okay, that helps us make aerogel. Obviously, this helps us make batteries if we were ever needed to do that. I hope to get bloodvine in here eventually. I'm not really sure what else. But there's a few things that are useful. I need to Google it. But you can see these whales, they come in like whole pods. You know, sometimes there'll be a baby whale out here. Look how close they get. And it looks super cool when you're up in the office and you can see all that happening. I mean, it is pretty impressive. This is a nice spot. This might be the coolest spot I've ever found for a base in the early going of the game, which is really all I'm familiar with. That's about it. That's what it looks like from the outside. I haven't had to put up other solar panels yet. The bioreactor plus solar panel seems to be keeping everything charged up, but we'll see. Up here, you can't see it. There it is. I've brought our mobile vehicle bay, which honestly, no, I don't want to pack it up. I want to see what the prawn suit costs. Okay, we need 2 plasteel ingots, 2 aerogels, enameled glass, 2 diamonds, and 2 lead. Well, let's go find the lead. I've got the 2 diamonds. Let me check and see if I've got 2 lead. I might. So what I'm saying is that before we get started on story stuff, maybe search the local Rex, get the prawn suit made, you know, get some local things done first, and we'll see where it goes from there. Okay, there were 2 diamonds in there. It's not going to be in precious metal, it's heavy metal. No. Okay, what I want to do then is switch this over to sandstone. Data box, limestone metal salvage, reef back, sandstone. We're looking for 2 lead.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Really?
efficiency decreased.
Oh man, that's no bueno. Something came out of there. But I didn't see it drop. Alright, fine. That guy is way out of his area. He's been getting closer and closer, I think. Alright, gold. Oh, another one. Absolutely do not need gold. Oh, that must have been the same one. Nope, that sounds like somebody's coming for me. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Okay. I'm gonna need that sandstone, man. $46. There we go.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. 30 seconds.
Cutting it pretty close.
Oxygen.
Alright. There's our 2 lead. It's not in there. Tab. Blueprints. Prawn suit, okay. 2 diamonds I have, 2 lead I have. Enameled glass, close to having. Need quartz. Aerogel, plasteel, what's needed for that? I know I'm gonna need titanium ingots. And 2 lithium. I've only got 1. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need, yeah, titanium. Alright, you go back. And change the scanner to, like, salvage. Quartz also. Let's go find quartz first. When I need 2 quartz, I've already got 1 glass, and I've got all of the stalker teeth that I need. Quartz can be a little bit hard to find because I've mined the heck out of it.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Right. It's all underwater somewhere. Under the caves. One. 42% power here. There we go. Okay, what was it that the plasteel needed? 2 titanium ingots and lithium. And Aerogel. I know I need the gel sack. I can't really remember what else it requires. Aerogel needs a ruby and a gel sack. Okay. Make the glass. Grab, not that. Okay. So I need to find another lithium. Titanium. Is there individual titanium out there? Oh, it's gonna find a titanium drill site. That's what that'll do. Okay, metal salvage, reef back, silver ore, stalker 2, creature egg, lead. Oh man, it's not finding any shale. Huh. Okay. I'll go get the metal salvage then. Pretty close to the end of this episode. There's 4 titanium. Eight. There we go.
100 meters.
Oh, that was just one.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There we go. Good enough. Leave those guys alone. Head back to base. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We'll probably wrap up the episode right here. And I will go look for the lithium off screen. Guess off camera. We only need the one. And we'll make the prawn in the next episode. I won't make that off screen. I'll make that with you guys. There's our timer. Okay, we have 2 titanium, which I will store right here. 2 titanium, what do you call those? Ingots. And there's the 2 lead that we need. We have 1 of the 2 lithiums. I might as well put this other stuff there too. I don't have anything else in here. Okay, need to destroy those seeds. Bioreactor take them yet? Yes. Go. Okay. Well, let's save it. Again, I will go get the lithium. For some reason, our scanner is not showing shale outcroppings. Oh, it's got lithium though. There we go. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to go get. And then in the next episode, we'll make the prawn suit. So again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel, and I will see you in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.